This is video number 33 in the Book 2 series for all of the instruments. And in this video, we're going to continue to talk about minor keys. And we're going to learn how to take some major songs and make them minor. Take some happy songs and make them sad. So open up to page number 29 in your book. And if you remember, the way that we take a happy song and make it sad is we borrow a key signature that already exists, okay? So on page 28, when we did the Mahler theme, then it sounded like not Farajaka. Yeah, it sounded like Farajaka. That one had been in D major. Now we want to make it D minor. We went D, go up 3 notes, E flat, E, F, and we use the key signature of F major, okay? Now look at 129. Look at 129. And that says G minor. Well, look at the two flats. Looks like B flat major, right? Well, let's test it. So if we're in G minor and we have a song that's in G, when we make it G minor, we go up 3 notes from G. G, go up 1, 2, 3. A flat, A, B flat. That's 3 notes. We use the key signature of B flat major, and sure enough, that's B flat major. So look at 130. Remember what I told you in the last video about the main note of the song, the note your ear is constantly trying to hear? If you look at 130, it could be in B flat major or it could be in G minor. Well, which is it? Look at the last note. What is the last note of 130? It is a G. So we are in G minor, okay? So you can do that with some other songs. Think of your happy songs. Think about like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That was in D major. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was in D major. So it's all happy. And if I want to take something that's D major, make it minor, make it sad sounding, go up from your D, go up 3 notes. E flat, E, F. I'm going to play the same song, but use the key signature of F major. So that means I'm going to play those same pitches, except the Fs and the Cs will not be sharp. They will be natural, and all of the Bs will be flat, okay? So you can read the same music. You can open up your book, get back to page, remember, whatever page that is in book 1, number 43, I think it is in your book, and it's Mozart melody, and ignore any key signatures there, but just look at the pitches and use B flats, and everything else is natural. And listen. Okay, you can do any song. A fun one that a lot of kids like to do is they take the Barney song, which is This Old Man, which is number 102 in your book 1, and if you look at that one, that one's in G major. So read the same pitches, except change your key. So if you do that, if it was in G major, we want to make it G minor, we go up 3 notes. A flat, A, B flat. I'm going to read number 102 in my book 1, but I'm going to make all of the B's flat, I'm going to make all of the E's flat, and nothing is sharp, okay? So this is the normal way. Let me play it normally first. This is G major. I'm going to do that same thing, but now all B's will be flat and all E's will be flat and nothing will be sharp. So you can do that with any of your happy songs and make them sad. You can take a sad song and make it happy. You can do the reverse. If it looks like it's in if it's in G minor, looks like it's in B flat major, go down 3 notes and figure out what key signature to use and make it happy. Okay, so now I want to try 129, and it looks like a G major scale, but it's not major, it's minor, which means there are no sharps, all B's are flat, and all E's are flat, okay? Shadabo 129. Basses, notice you're in half position, okay? When you get to the A, violins, violas, and cellos, you gotta do it backwards 1, a low 1, backwards extension for cellos. All B's are flat, all E's are flat. You gotta do the same thing on the D string too. But we don't get to the A string on this. 1, 2, 129, shadow bow. B flat. Now E flat, E flat. E flat. Now regular one. Yeah, make sure you don't do a low one on the G, because that would be an A flat, okay? Basses, I'm not talking to you guys about that. You don't want to do a low one on the G either, but B flats and E flats, everything else is natural. Okay, play now, 129, 1, 2, ready, and go. G, A, now B flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, now regular one. Do the last two measures of that one. Last two measures, echo me. E flat. Now regular one. And go. G, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, regular one, A, G. Of course, basically that's just open G, open A for you guys. Okay, go on to 130. 130. And if I had more time, we'd talk a little bit more about this. I just want you to notice that this is the Israeli national anthem. And just think about how sad this sounds, okay? We are not going to do the repeats right now, because it's just for time's sake on the video, no repeats. B flats and E flats, okay? Shadow bow. And 1, 2, 2, shadow bow, and go. Now E flat. B flat. Now regular one. And no repeat. Go on. Okay, and then just horribly sad. That is their national anthem. So think about the reason Israeli was formed and all of that, and maybe you'll do a little background reading on that. Maybe you'll understand why their Israeli national anthem is so sad. Okay, now before we try to play this, I want to just point a couple of things. There's some bowing things that don't seem to match. Sometimes you're slurring 4, sometimes you're slurring 2 eighth notes. Just make sure you really watch your bowing, okay? Do measure 2 only of the first line. Echo me, measure 2. And go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're reaching way back for the E flat and getting the G up there. Measure 2, echo me. And go. 1, 2, 3. Now do measure 1 and 2. Wait. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now skip over to measure 4. At any point, this sounds kind of tricky. At any point, if you need to pause and practice on your own, please do so. Do measure 4, slurring only 2 at a time. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. And go. 1, 2, 3. Now, second line, second measure. And go. 1, 2, 3. Again, measure 2 of the second line. And go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now do measure 1 and 2 of the second line. Wait. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, now look at the last 2 measures. Same thing, just soft. Okay, now for the trickiest measure. Third line, second measure. Third line, second measure. Echo me slowly. Do the first 4 notes. 1 tay and go. Again, now 1 tay, 2 tay. 1 tay, 2 tay. Now you realize it's just up a scale, right? Okay. Now do the whole measure. It goes just right back down. And go 1 tay, 2 tay, 3, 4 tay. You realize it just goes up and down. There's no skipping. What's tricky is the slurs, the crossing strings, and there's that quarter note stuck in there. Try it again. 1 tay, 2 tay, 3, 4 tay. Okay, the last measure is just like the last measure of the first line, so you should be able to do that. If you're ready, play the whole thing with me. With dynamics, no repeat, no repeat. And 1 tay, 2 tay, beginning and go. One. Okay, that one's going to take some time to get. If you totally messed up, especially that last line, completely normal. Take some time to practice it and then get it to where you get all the right notes and rhythms, add the dynamics, make it just the most beautiful thing. This is really, minor keys can be really cool to play in. They can be mysterious sounding, they can be scary, they can be angry, there's just so many different things in minor keys that sound really cool, but you got to be able to play them in tune or it's no one wants to listen to it.